Yeah, it's your boy Cdet, aka MrG, with Street Talk Toronto, with JBM Productions. You already know what it is, the voice of the streets. Oh, oh. Oh my. Oh, oh. Alright, so, yo, I'm from a block called BTC, Warren and Finch. You know what I'm saying? We rep that brown flag. You know what I'm saying? Like, what it's like in my hood is like, we in the middle of two blocks, so there's always chaos going up and down the Finch line every day. You know what I'm saying? We made that shit when we were in high school. We had a couple niggas from this area, that area, that area. You know what I'm saying? We got into a 1-2 fights at school and shit, and we all just, we just came together. But we had some niggas that were actually from the ends, that was actually on the block. You know what I'm saying? So I was up top. I had some niggas that were down bottom. One time I came back from the military school. I was in the military for 2.5 years, and I ran away from the military school. So when I came out of jail and shit, and I went to school, I was going back to my block, and I seen like 20 niggas on the side, and they was like playing on some scooter, and I went up to them niggas like, who the fuck is you niggas? And they were the niggas that on my block from down bottom. Remember, I was gone for 3 years, so that's how we all linked up. Life on my block was sweet. It has its ups, it has its downs, you know what I'm saying? But it's tatted on the body, right?
That's good. Alright, what are the positives and negatives in your neighborhood?
The positive is that we're a family, we're not a gang. So we don't gang bang, we a family, but we will ride the fuck out till the fucking day's done, you know what I'm saying? But it's positive. There's a lot of love in the hood. We used to have something called Fiesta Friday where we had like Chester Lee, Pitfield, some other blocks. They'd come through and we'd freestyle and battle each other and shit like that. The negatives, that shit come with the fucking block shit, you know what I'm saying? Some of that shit you can't avoid. Territorial, like fucking territory beefs and all that shit, but at the same time, the block is nice, you know what I'm saying? But there's always ups and downs on the block every other day, you know what I'm saying? The negatives is just the boy them back in the day when I was young, the boy them coming harassing niggas every day and shit like that. That was the downs, you know what I'm saying? Or like looking out for your life, but besides that, it's life, It's a regular day-to-day thing, so we get used to that type of shit.
The other question is, what do outsiders who are not from your neighborhood mistake about you guys?
Well, I don't think they mistake anything no more. Some of them may have tried to mistake us and try to take kindness for weakness or something like that, but like I said, we're a family and we're not a gang, so we don't really aggressively bother people, but if we get bothered, we'll deal with that situation ASAP, but we have to kind of work for respect out here, you know what I'm saying, and, we have to fucking put in some work, so niggas have to, understand what's going on that side of the world, but, you know what I'm saying, besides that, we don't want nothing to know nothing like that. We love everybody, we fuck with a lot of people in the city, you know what I'm saying, I'm loved everywhere, I'm like an OG in these streets, so I go anywhere in the east side, I'm blessed. How it all started, well, I used to write little 1-2 rhymes. I still have them in my lockbox when I was in military school. I got sent to like a boot camp when I was like 12 years old. I was there until I was like 15. Then I ran away. It took me 2 nights and 3 days with 2 guys from Cayman Islands and 1 guy from Boston. We slept in the stairwell on my block for like 3 months. Used to go to Asian Court pool and go shower and shit just to stay fresh. Then, I went to jail, came out. And there's my nigga, he's my brother right now. He was in my class named Inflow. He always used to hear me freestyle and shit. That nigga taught me how to write a proper 16 bars.
Trying to build an empire like Jay and Nas and putting the work since way back. That's J-Backs. Nigga this sound play that. Short fuse nigga riding out ASAP.
Yeah, ASAP.
With 8 straps, but nigga let's get it. I be getting to the fitting. I ain't signed them independent, no get it. But a nigga
16 bars. His name is Inflow or Slim Shoutout. Or Bad Influence, whatever you want to call him. He's my big bro, but he taught me how to write 16 bars properly. After that, we used to freestyle every Friday. Like I told you, we had Freestyle Friday every Friday, so we used to freestyle. And, you know what I'm saying, every Friday we'd freestyle from like 10 o'clock until like 4 o'clock in the morning and shit like that. Have 100 niggas, 100 blunts. So then after that, we just built a studio in our house and we started making some music, and we came up with a little CD called Northside Part 1. We had like from every artist on that shit, you know what I'm saying? We just started pushing from there.
Okay, so on top of that, Your name Cdet. Explain that.
See that.
Alright, so since I told you I was in the military, I was in the boot camp like type of thing for like the beginning, like the end of my youth age type of shit. So basically when I came out, my name was Cdet. So people used to call me Cdet. I was like 15, 16 when I came out of jail. So it's like, they used to call me Cdet. But when I got older, it was like, yo, I'm a G. I was putting in work. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you can't really call me Cdet. So one day I was sitting in my nana's house, my brother Bones' mom's house, and I was sitting on the block house, and on 106 and Park, there was a Beanie Siegel sign, and it was like, Siegel was the name that they gave me, and I was like, Cdet was the name that they gave me, and I just said, fuck it, take out the A one time. So I took out the A, and then it came to see that, like, if you want to see that, like, if you want to see that, like a gunshot in your face, or if you want to see that, like you own the money, like you're in debt, like you don't want to see that, like, you know what I'm saying? I put niggas on, I put niggas to work back then, so you don't want to see that. Or if you want to see that, like if you want to see me come, like you want to see that. So it's just that. And then, you know, MrG came from, like, I went to school, and it was like, you know, I didn't want to mix the street shit with my school shit. So on the first day of school, I went to the principal's office, and I was like, yo, honest truth, this is my name, Ray Tay, but all walk one, I don't really want you to be calling my name or on the intercom or teachers calling me by my government name, so you're gonna have to change that to Mr. G. You know what I'm saying? Because my last name started with a G, so they're like, she looked at me and she's like, you know what, I respect that. Not too many people will come to me and show me that, so what I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna change it on the attendance sheet to Mr. G. So then my name came to Cdet, aka Mr. G, so that when I went to school, if you had a problem with me and you went back to your block and you said Mr. G goes to my school, you might not know it's Cdet. So you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to have to bring all my problems to my school because my name was ringing bells. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to keep it silent.
That's crazy. So back to the music. What will listeners get out of your music?
Well, that's what you're gonna get out of my music. Everything that I say is real. Everything that I do is real. So, but the whole meaning of my music is like, right now I'm in a different transition of my life. There's been different stages of my music. So right now my latest mixtape is called The Transition. It's showing, because I've taken a lot of losses in my life. I'm a single father right now, so it's showing them of me being a single responsible father compared to me being a hooligan running around back in the day 5-6 years ago doing all this negative shit. So what you're gonna get out of my music is that you can still watch me. I'm an adopted child, you know what I'm saying? I lost my parents, my mom passed away, you know what I'm saying? I met my father like 3 years ago for the first time in my life, seen him once type of shit, you know what I'm saying? My parents is white. So I want people to know that you can still go through these trials and tribulations and still be able to, you know what I'm saying, live life. So you can still smile, you can still go through the rough, and you can still get through the next day. Like my next single coming out is called Feel Alive, like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone want to feel alive, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want people to get out my music. When they look at my shit, when they read my story and they hear about my story, they're gonna be like, fuck, this nigga been through fucking hell and back. This nigga just dropped a video and he fucking happy. I'm not fully happy. Like, I may smile in my video, I may be smiling because I'm smiling. Inside my fucking body, I may be dying, you know what I'm saying, of whatever fucking going on. But the whole point is that I'm going and I'm keeping it moving, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pushing my chest out and I'm lifting my chin up. So that's what you're supposed to get out my music, is that some type of motivation, some, you know what I'm saying? You might want to go get some money. You might want to go get some pussy. You might want to go pray. You know what I'm saying? I might have a song today called Fuck You. I'm gonna have a song today called I Want Pum Pum, and I'm gonna have a song tomorrow called I'm Praying to God, and you'd be like, how that makes sense?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense to me because I believe in God, so I'm the person that will put up my sins to you. You guys can judge it. Like, the pastor may be doing something, but no one sees it because he's the pastor. But me, since I rap it, like I told you, my shit be real, so I'm putting it out there. But you know, at the same time, I'm trying to battle these things that I'm doing. So I'm showing you the transition. So that's what you're supposed to get from it, you know what I'm saying? To see someone come from nothing to go to something, and if you're going through something in life, you should go attack that and do the same, you know?
Okay.
So considering the environment you're in, living in an environment where there's so many hoods in one place, can you just elaborate on how it is on a day-to-day basis, how is it that you go about your life, knowing anything can happen at any second and any time?
But now I'm a good guy. I don't do nothing bad.
The transition.
This is transition. I'm a single father, and I only live for my 2 little boys, so I don't worry about. I'm really respected out here. Maybe there's always gonna be haters like, fuck that guy, fuck Cdet, you ain't respected my nigga, but you know what I'm saying, those words wouldn't be said to my face. That's how I feel. I'm really respected out here, so maybe back in the day, yeah man, of course you go through your ups and downs living in the hood and shit, and not fully, like you might not feel fully safe, or you might feel this, whatever, but like I said, after a while, it's the environment that you live in, and you become the product of your environment. You start to live that life, and you start to believe that life. You start to believe that concrete is yours, that building is yours, you run it, and you'll die for that. It's just like a lion that's in his lion's den. Like, you can't go into his lion's den. You can take a child and put a child in a room and never let him see world, and he'll believe that that's the world, you know what I'm saying? So us hood niggas, we were kind of forced to be in these situations. This is where most of these people were brought up. This is where most of these people were raised. So this is all they know. You know what I'm saying? When you grow up in the hood, you probably gonna get a charge. You're probably gonna be arrested. So the chances of you getting the right job by your 16 is slim to none, because you already grew up in the hood. That's where they put you. So the police that's in that area is more than any other area. Like, compared to the good areas, a hood would have 15 more police checks every other hour, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, you have to be on your tiptoes. But I'm a grown man now, so we don't live that life like that. We live the music life, and I'm a single father, so I live for my kids. But back in the day, living in the hood like crazy.
Another music question. For an upcoming artist coming up, what type of advice would you give them, since you're at the level you are right now?
For upcoming artists,
or who want to be an artist,
you have 2 choices, you know what I'm saying? You either build your brand, or you jump on someone's brand. So whatever you're doing, you got to make sure that you're 100% loyal to it before you think anyone else going to be loyal to it, you feel me? We all go through this bullshit of wanting people to be loving, or wanting people to support the shit as much as you support your own shit. But no one's gonna support it until you love and support your own shit the most. You know what I'm saying? People like to jump on waves when the wave is already formed. So with that being said, you have to know that you gotta create yourself to either get signed by a label, or you gotta create your own brand, like me, like Dundem, to where they're gonna have to respect my shit. Cause we out here and we've been doing this for a minute. We pioneers in this shit, you smell me? 85 baby, you feel me? So that's what it is. But stay focused and stay consistent, because people, if you don't got a hit, no one gonna look you up tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So if you didn't get that 1 million view hit, you gotta keep on releasing to stay consistent, you feel me?
And to finish out the interview, what do you want to promote for like upcoming projects, music, mixtapes, albums, like anything you want to promote?
Alright, so what it is you can go on SoundCloud or datpiff.com, get my latest mixtape, The Transition, Northside Part 7, mixed and mastered by Raging from Never and Payback Productions. You know what I'm saying? We got Inflow, J-Mo, we got a lot of tracks on there that y'all niggas would fuck with, you feel me? So my advice, if you want some of that real nigga shit, go fuck with that shit. And you know what I'm saying, look out for my new single coming out called Feel Alive. It's a real joint, you know what I'm saying? It's for those people who just sick and tired of feeling like maybe you're down or some shit in life, you know what I'm saying? You want to feel alive, you want to feel like, you can tackle your dreams. It ain't over until your heartbeat stops. Your dreams ain't over, so you can still go do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially music. Don't ever let no one tell you you're too old for that shit, cause most of the musicians that's out there is old as fuck. So just get your mind right and stay focused, you smell me?
And finally, shoutouts.
Well, all my shoutouts. I'm gonna shout out first I'm gonna shout out Street Talk Toronto. Fuck with them niggas. JBM Productions, I fuck with them niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout out Roar House Studios. We in Roar House Studios right now, so if you need that studio time, just hit my DM. You know what I'm saying? We'll get you in here. Fucking, I'm gonna shout out Pitts Clothing, KTTF. I'm gonna shout out all the real niggas in the city. I'm gonna shout out my Dundon team. You know what I'm saying? It's Dundon for life, it's Eastside for life, Mondon for life. You already know who the fuck it is. It's your boy Cdet, aka MrG, aka the voice of the streets. There's only one of them motherfuckers. So, get that shit straight, figure that shit the fuck out, cause it's the voice of the streets, you feel me? I ain't trying to get too fucking ignorant on this fucking interview, cause when I speak on that topic, I get ignorant. So just know that shit's the voice of the streets, there's only one of those. You smell me? Besides that, look for my shit. We out here. You know what I'm saying? Trot Lord just dropped. Go check that shit out too. Early. Shot by fucking JBMProductions. He just shot that shit. Shot by Huss. The nigga crazy with the lens. Go check the video out. Trot Lord. Fuck with a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? And send me fucking beats. If you got beats. Don't send me no fucking snippets either. Respect. Early.